Hello. Good morning. Happy Monday. Winston is being very annoying. Come here. Get this. I figured out that he likes to attack this old morning coat thingy, but he's hard to entertain this morning. I don't know. He didn't want to come out of bed either. He's just in a mood. We're going on a walk later today. It's pretty. It's pastel. And it's Monday. I have to keep an eye on him for a little bit because he's really annoying. All right, how are we doing? I don't know. I'm inspirationless, so that's a bit of a problem for today. But we'll just see. We'll just see how it goes. Good morning, Erin. 20 stream streak. Oh no. Wait, why? Why is this a thing? It makes me so nervous. I don't know why, but it makes me nervous. 20 streams. That's ridiculous. Belt? Belt? Oh, for the morning coat, yeah. Oh, it's so quiet. I turned down my music entirely. I don't think I like that. I'm gonna turn it back on really quietly. This is way too quiet. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Garfield. How are you today? Um, 20. Oh gosh, my brain isn't braining. What is this? Oh, 20 stream streak. Jesus. Okay. I need to wake up a little bit more. I haven't had a lot of coffee quite yet. I've been trying to amuse Winston most of the morning, and then I had to deal with a minor panic attack. There was a guy at my door unexpectedly. Uh, so, I mean, if I see someone coming and I know that the sound of the bell is going to ring, I already get upset. But this time I really didn't know. I didn't know that someone was going to be coming. I didn't see him approach my door. I was just suddenly attached to my ceiling. He was a jolly man. He came to fix something. I just didn't know. I just didn't know that he was coming over. Um, so that was interesting. I'm sweating a little bit, and I think that's why my brain is still. I feel clogged. My brain feels a bit clogged at the moment. It's interesting, and it's been over an hour. This is so ridiculous. Stupid CPTC. Not the Pipple guy. No, no, no. Oh my gosh, about that. I don't know about that guy, man. I found out that he also hangs around the middle school when the schools are out. I get the ick from him so badly. And I was talking about that with someone that I yes, I have CPTSD, but I tend to overcompensate. So I would sooner say, oh, it's my panic disorder that is making me think weird things. That is my first reaction. But this guy is really giving me such weird, creepy vibes. Because if it was everywhere, every guy, then that would not be. I would not be able to open my curtains at all. I would never go outside. I mean, I don't like to go outside either way. But then, if it was every guy I met that gave me this response, that would be silly. But it's not. There's many a guy that comes by to walk his dog every day. But this guy, yeah, middle school, yeah, yeah. Which pure coincidence because I mean it's a small town, right? So I have to go. I have to go. There's only so many ways to the grocery store, and I saw him twice, and there's just something about his face. I don't know, something about his face that he got the dog, so he could get attention. That's the feeling I get from him. Really weird. I don't know. So I haven't seen him around my house lately, or ever since the last time I saw him. Luckily, I didn't bring any of my books. Oh, they're over there. So yeah, that I don't know. I don't know. So just so you know, not to worry about right now. But he was still mirrored. I saw it last night. I wanted to upload the VOD to YouTube, and it made me sick. I am so sorry that my screen is mirrored. I don't know why. because there's nothing in here that I can change. And I thought maybe I could mirror. It is a big deal, Erin, because I feel upset about it. It makes me nauseous to look at the video. No, I don't need to look at the video, but it's upsetting. Does have a face that only your mother could love and or should be hit with a shovel. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, he's just like, look at my dog. You know what I mean? As in uh, to make him seem less creepy. It's really weird. It's really weird. I try not to think about it, obviously, but yeah, the fact that he found me in the forest and then half an hour later was next to my house was just weird. That's just weird, and now it's over. uh, no, but Eric, you don't get it. The fact that something changed that I don't understand and have no control over, that is upsetting to me. So it's both. It's both. Like what changed? I don't get it, and I don't deal, I don't handle things I don't understand well at all. It's gonna be in the back burner. You don't want to know how many back burners I have in my brain. Too many, too many. Hi, Wisdom. How are you doing? Good morning. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Well, I have the Hermit Road trip. There were due new submissions. Um, I want to read. I didn't get to read yet, last night. I was working on the video. I was determined to upload huh? the video of the books that I'm looking forward to because oh, what the hell? Hold on. Never mind. Um, the first book that is going to be released, which I'm looking forward to extremely, very excited, is the Elsewhere Express. Was it by Sue Lin? No, from the author of Watermoon. Samantha Soto Yambao. I think it's Yambao. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce her last name. But that does remind me that I have to update something. Hold on. Uh, so that book is coming out tomorrow, and I need it. I needed that video to be out before tomorrow, but also before today. I needed to have it published by last night, and I mean, it's a bit sloppy, but alas, it's out. I think that the best thing the best thing about having a new YouTube channel and having it still be small, I feel like, is that I don't feel very stuck to expectations because there's none, and I am actively trying to cultivate that I'm allowed to play around and do what I want, and I'm trying not to fall into the oh, I have to watch these videos about SEO and make sure that there's a whole chunk of text in the description so that no, I don't want to do that. I do need to update this. I'm gonna forget. Hold on. Oh, it's so quiet here. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, I don't like it, Erin. I don't like it. It's not okay. It's not okay. Don't change things that I have no control over. I don't know. See, this is why. This is why I did not touch anything. All I did was update. But if it was an update, then I should be able to also change it. I feel like, why is it doing something that it never has never done before? Like never. I don't think it's ever been mirrored. I have never gone into the camera to mirror it for myself. In the history of having a phone, I've never felt the desire to. I don't know why people do that. Let me put it like that. Yesterday, people said that sometimes people stream mirrored. I don't know why you would do that because it's if you're looking for a certain angle of your face, that's gonna you know you know what I mean. I don't get it. So the fact that I can't change it back is really upsetting. I didn't do anything. I updated my phone, but that's it. I didn't touch Twitch. I didn't touch any, what is it? Settings. I didn't touch any settings. The only thing I actually did fiddle with is Mac. So, but those are not, they're not connected. That they're completely separate. If Mac died, stream would still continue. If the phone died, stream is dead. So, what do you miss? Yeah, no, as SEO, I'm not gonna. I had to do that when I was a freelance writer. I'm not a fan. It's really annoying. I can do it. It's not that difficult, but it's just like it feels manipulative. I would rather just do what I want. And what did you miss? My screen is mirrored and it's upsetting me because I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I genuinely didn't touch anything. And now I can't change it. Wait, using Streamlabs? No, I don't know. See, this is why. And that is upsetting as well. I hate it when people make assumptions when I didn't do anything. And it's triggering because in my childhood, I would get blamed for literally anything. Even like at school, at home, even if I wasn't even at school or at home, I would get blamed for things that I wasn't even near. And this feels the same. Like something is different. I didn't touch anything. I didn't do anything. All I use is the Twitch app. That's it. I press play, nothing else. I have chat on the screen, but I have no overlays because I'm not using. Streamlabs is. I hate that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you prefer that, but the simplicity makes it difficult for me. I loathe that interface. I used to use OBS, just OBS. That to me is sleeker and easier to work with. I felt like that was easier. But that's why I don't have any overlays. I don't have any sounds. It's too overwhelming to me. I have Twitch and I have chat. And I'm already not dealing. So can you imagine? So I can't go to, that's what I mean, wisdom. And that's what I've been trying to say. I can't touch it. There is no way I can flip it. And that is frustrating. Because I looked at it after stream yesterday, right? I ended stream and then I went back into it and looked at what are the settings that I can, nothing. That is why I can't use another microphone because I can't change the settings. The microphone that I use for my YouTube videos is really overpowering if I plug that in for a stream. I can't toggle the volume of that. I can't change anything of my screen. I can't. I mean, I probably could if I had a Streamlabs, but I not in Twitch. So I'm just triggered. Okay, I want to fix it, but I can't. Apple Adam, hi, are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Oh, it is, Shorty. Apparently, it is. I don't know. I don't know. I want to leave. I know, wisdom. I know. I'm trying to explain what is happening, and I hope you know that if I am anxious and upset, that is not because of you, but because of this, and because I can't change it. Um, The blame stick. Yeah, I mean, there was this one time. There was this one time. Well, one time it happened more often than I'm willing to admit. But like in school, for example, I skipped school quite a bit because it was boring. I wasn't interested, and I learned a lot more when I went to the library during school, which is what I did. I would hide out in the library. Um, Page isn't available. Um, and I would genuinely be called by friends and tell them that I had to go to the director of the school to explain my behavior, and I was like, I'm in the library. I'm not even in the same city. What do you mean? What do you mean? What did I do? Apparently, I went off at the teacher. Like, well, that's great. I've been in the library since 9 a.m. It's now 1 p.m. What do you mean? So this feels the same. This feels the same thing. Like I didn't do anything, and so why do I need to fix it? I can't watch that. It doesn't work. Explain your remote, quiet, peaceful library behavior at once. You know what? Actually, in that same library, I was minding my own business, being a quiet and peaceful reader, when they had to work on the escalator or something. They had to work literally in the middle of the library, and they turned on their radio and started to sing along with Rammstein. That was funny. It wasn't funny to be called by my friends to be told that I was once again giving detention. What do you mean? Well, there's no other explanation. I don't think I can fix it, because there are no settings I can touch. There's nothing. I flipped the camera on the phone itself. That's the only thing I can touch. Hi, Borky. How are you doing? Um, I'm gonna, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read. I'm upset. I was already dealing with a panic attack, and now it's not fixed yet. I don't like this. Ramshan, yes, a perfect library soundtrack. Makes sense. It was so violent, Wisdom. It was so violent. It was funny, until it wasn't, because they did go on for like half a week, almost a week. Couldn't use the escalators, and I also wasn't allowed to sit in the children's part of the library where it was quieter, because I was too old. Mean. What if I couldn't read? what, what if I couldn't read and I needed to be there? I wasn't allowed. I wasn't allowed. See. Oh God, thank you. Thank you for putting that, Erin. I'm gonna try to not look at it. Ah. Right. What am I gonna read? Uh, Something even more upsetting, so I forget that I'm upset. It's okay. Just so you know, this is just CPTSD. I know rationally that there is nothing I can do. This is not the end of the world. No one is screaming at me, but my body feels like all of those things are happening right now, which is a bit upsetting. um, Open Twitch, go live. Preview screen tap gear settings icon. Oh, that is not anything. That is not even in my setup. I just have the like. I'm not kidding. It's so basic. I have the activity feed and chat. So I would have to find that first. Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not flipping that during stream, because if I flip it out the window, I would be. I'm so sure, thanks to Rainbolt, whatever his geoguesser name is, he would be able to pinpoint exactly where I live if I accidentally flip my phone. So I'm not gonna do that. Not now. I will be reading this book. Um, History of Korea. Basic, the basic people. at the bottom of the ladder who want a better life, but capitalism. Um, I mean that should be reasonably easy to find, but that is not even part of my screen. So that is also funny. Why would Twitch do that? Why? Why? I'll put it in a note. All right. We are going to go into a sprint. A calm and collected sprint. I will be reading. Let me know what you're up to. I'll do something else later, but I need to calm down. You bought a book? Let me know what book. What are you reading, Borky? Let me know what you're up to. I'm going to mute myself so you won't hear my sounds of frustration today. I am reading a Korean book. And I will be working on the Patreon Monday note later on. But for now, that's it. I will see you in 30 minutes. Good luck. Last minute. Susan's hiding. Welcome back. Hello. Jeez. Um, you're going to go down? We're taking a 10-minute break and then we're going into a power hour. I'm going to keep reading a little bit. I am working in the back of my mind on, I guess I have a good subject for the Monday note today. Don't have to worry about that. I already made some notes. I used to be terrified of birds, like actually terrified of birds. I was attacked by, I think it was a jackdaw actually, when I was 9 years old. I wanted to go say hello, and the jackdaw was not amused, so it attacked me. It attacked me, and ever since I was just scared. But then I was introduced to the word chickadee through a song, and I thought that is not a word. What do you mean, chickadee? That's so cute. And I looked it up, and it was my favorite little tiny bird. I was like, oh no, it's called a chickadee. I have no clue what it is in Dutch, but yeah, chickadees. They're my favorite, and they come a few times a day, and the babies are even more cute. And I don't know, I just have to look at them. But I feel like I am enjoying the birds so much more than the cats are. I don't know why. I don't know why. Winnie, no, we're going later. I told you we're going later. How are we doing? Hi, yes. I am going to do a hydrate. I don't know if you asked for one because, yes, you did. Thank you so much. The jackdaw was clearly protecting the golden worm. It's no worse. It had a nest, and I wasn't aware of that until after school because it was before school. I remember this day so clearly. It was before school, and I wanted to walk up into the playground, and there was this jackdaw on a pole, and I was like, and it was very loud. And I was a kid. I didn't understand. I thought it was chatting, and I wanted to approach it, and it got very angry, and it grabbed his little feet in my hair, and I ran away. Never approached a bird ever after that. So yeah, it's not as bad now. I am still not a fan, but certain birds I really appreciate. But you can't read them, just like fish. You can't read them, and that's scary. That's scary to me. I hope your jackdaw catches the special worm though. Th that is also so cute when they're just stomping around. They're so cute. I'm just scared. Do you or do you not know about the bird? Bird is the word. Yes, Borky. How are you enjoying you were reading something local, weren't you? Or at least something a little bit niche. Yeah, yes, I know. I feel like I should just attach myself to it at this point, which I do sometimes. Sometimes I wrap a belt around it. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, but I do need comfort. It's better to be sooner. I tend to be a little bit stubborn with it. If it's a little bit of pain, I can push through it. But turns out that if you comfort yourself when it starts to hurt, it hurts a little bit less later on as well. So I'm just trying to prevent it getting worse. I would like to go on a walk with Winston later. Good morning, Scraticus. How are you doing this wonderful Monday? I thought it was just chatting. Oh, this is the cutest thought ever. I thought it was because it was so loud and it was facing the direction of the people that were coming by, but it was it was screaming at us for to stay away. I learned that a little bit too late, but yeah, I was a kid. I was like 8, maybe 9, very innocent. Tired but getting after it. Why are you tired? Uh, have you considered trying to lock your jaw when you're going to sleep? Because I cannot, I still cannot process. Have I, yeah, how well I sleep these days. I know I should go to the doctor with it, but also I feel like she's just gonna say, "Well, you found a solution, right? Why do you want to see a surgeon, a jaw surgeon?" I don't think you would say the same in English, but I have a suspicion that's what she's going to tell me. I can see her face, like, well, you're sleeping now, right? Yeah, but it's not really fixing the problem, is it? But that's how they deal. Oh, you have a panic disorder. Here is some medication. Instead of trying to, work with the panic disorder. I said I will read in the future, briefly read from it, just because I'm curious. But yeah, the singer is someone who I deeply respect. He was part of the changes for taking down communism. Oh, wait, who was that again, Borky? It is Graticus. My jaw hurts from how much I grind my teeth. I get headaches. That's not okay. I would say my end all cure all, is that always how you say it? Is yoga. You can do it from home. You don't even have to get dressed. You don't even need a yoga mat necessarily. That's just if you want to continue. It's easier on the knees and hands. But yoga really changed the way I experience stress in my body. It's not solved, it's not fixed, but I feel like yoga is one of the best ways to help you control what is controllable. But yeah, I agree with that, Straticus. I don't know if it's everywhere, but in the Netherlands, if you are unable to work and you sit at home, there's this prejudice against people who are out of work or unable to work, that they're just lazy and that it must be so easy to sit at home all day doing nothing. No, actually, it's very stressful. People need purpose. People need to feel valuable. People need to feel like they are contributing to society. It's actually super stressful to not be any of those things. It's just sad that it's attached to having a job, because with AI, it's going to be a bit of a problem if we don't start detaching our identity from jobs and money. But I don't have a solution. I don't have a solution. Oh, that was it. Thank you. I'm gonna copy paste it so I can look him up a little later, if that is okay with you, Borky. Why are you seeing this? All right. A job is a dirty word. Who? Lord Melchett? Blackadder? Oh, Blackadder is a show, isn't it? I might like his music. I just might. I'll have a look. Borky. Yeah, a band called Stursties? No. Sturzeit? Why did I make that German? That felt German. Oh, you do yoga as Graticus. Oh, okay. I've never been able to stop storing and attention in my neck and jaw, though. If you the tension in the jaw, I'm not joking. Why don't you try sleeping with something that holds your jaw closed when you're asleep? Give it a go. I did it out of pure desperation because the pain in my jaw had become so unbearable that I just physically couldn't hold it anymore, so to say. And I put something that I normally use to put my hair back. So it's a very soft, not a headband, just a very soft band elastic. And yeah, my sleep has been insane. I didn't even know I could sleep. It's ridiculous. Talking of AI, I've built a dynamic revision prompt for use with the free version of Cloud. Anyone learning German who fancies doing a user test is free to send me a DM. I can use prompt engineering in my portfolio. Oh my, why are you bailing? I'm not learning German, but that sounds very interesting. Good at that. Also work with other languages. Hi, Emily. Quick hello. Go, go, go. Don't forget to drink water, say. He has the harbinger over doom, and I don't know how or why, since it hallucinates more than a teenage acid had. Oh my god, that video of strawberry. How many R's are in strawberry? I needed a moment after that one. I am not engaging in chat GPI stuff. Like AI is one thing, but I think that chat GPI is interesting. Let's just say interesting. Does it start with that close how it's pronounced? No, I felt it. Borky when I pronounced it, I was like, nah, this is not how it's supposed to be pronounced. Oh, here we go. We are going into a pow hour. I am doing okay, Millie. I'm doing okay. Oh, with an actual thing. I thought you just meant like no, no, no. But by putting let's do something drastic. I'll take another 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I'll show you. All right, hold on. Okay, so actually, I'll show you what it's supposed to look like first. Because it's actually just a cute little thing that girls use mostly, I think. Well, people use because I'm sure there's a lot of men out there who love to do their makeup as well. And to be honest, I love it when they do. So this looks like a little bit of a Minnie Mouse thingy originally, and the most adorable thing about it is that I feel like I match with Winston. So this is what I bought. You put this on to keep your hair out of your face when you're doing your makeup, and it's supposed to not put any kinks in your hair. If you have sensitive hair, if you put a clip in it, sometimes people's hair will stay a little bit in that position, and you know, it's not desirable necessarily, but I take this out. It's not tight. I can still talk. It's not tight. I can still open my mouth, but when I relax my mouth, it keeps it closed. And I swear, I have never slept better in my life. It's ridiculous. I didn't think I was able to sleep this deeply. So I mean, the amount of sleep. What is the word? There's a word for it. Deficiency that I have is like literal decades. So it's going to take a while to actually feel rested. But for the first time in my life, after I wake up, I do feel rested, sort of. Not completely, but a lot more. And it was pure desperation. Pure desperation. I was hurting so much in my jaw and in my head. And I figured that it might also have a relation to the migraines. I haven't been doing this for long enough to actually give a conclusion on the migraine part, but this was like a dollar, a euro, a buck. And I sleep with this now. I forgot it one time, and I did sleep worse as well. So if you're clenching during the day, maybe try that during the night, because maybe it will, because there's pressure on your skin, maybe that will give your brain the message that you don't have to clench. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Because if there's one thing that I know is that pain in your body is not, it's not nice. It's not necessary, especially if you can do something about it. But yeah, I meant literally. There are 144 R's in strawberry. You didn't see, wait, wisdom. You didn't see that video of the guy talking to GPT. I don't know how to pronounce it. And he asks, oh god dang it. He asks ChatGPT how many R's are in strawberry, and ChatGPT, this woman, ChatGPT, says there's two, and he actually goes into a discussion with it because like there's three. And no matter what he says, how he asks, the chat GPT gaslights you into thinking, or it just gaslights you and says no, there's two R's. Even if you spell it out, it says it's two R's. And that is super frustrating and only funny if you forget that there's millions of people who ask one question, and then follow it blindly, when this is the logic of this supposed artificial intelligence. It can't even admit that there's three R's in strawberry when you make it spell it out. It was interesting. Winston, what are you doing in there? If you want to die, there's better ways, all right? Don't poison yourself. It's very painful. Oh no. Oh no. We have to go. We're going to a power hour. I hope that made sense. My God, Scriticus, that is amazing. Is this something for the future you're working on? I always wanted to experiment with lipstick, but I never did. You are in trouble. I am going to put the shot lock back on. Especially when my hair was colorless. Why? Why? I feel like people who judge are just jealous. Winnie! God dang it! Get away from there! No! If you go on like this, we have a problem later. You know this. Okay, we're going into a power hour. Congratulations! Or 89 hours in. I look it up. Look up the video if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's funny, but also very stressful, and hopefully it will show you that we need to stop. We need to stop. AI is one thing. ChatGPT and following it blindly is really ridiculous. Don't do that. All right, please don't. All right, I'm going to read a little bit more. I think that's just what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I'm afraid I'm going to mute myself and put child lock on my cabinets, because Winston is rummaging in my cabinets that hold chemicals. Not ideal. Let me know what you're up to. If you just want to stay in chat and, chill, keep each other company, that would be great. Hi, Loop. Welcome in. I'm going to read about people in Korea that are living the same lives as we are, but, in a different part of the world. I'm going to shut up now. Good luck. I will see you in an hour. Last minute. That was it. I'm afraid that's gonna be it for today. I am so exhausted. Oh my gosh, how are we doing? This is heavy. This is very heavy. I am reading Wang Suk-young's Mater 210, and I just realized that it was a International Booker Prize uh, shortlisted book. I don't believe that more than if, three people before me read this book. If three people before me took this book out of the library, it's from 24, this book, I would be surprised because it's so clean. The edges are barely touched at all. That it feels like a completely new book. And it's such an important story. It was shortlisted for the Booker Prize. Why isn't anyone reading this? I mean, it's confronting, but also is everyone really walking around with a blindfold if they're not willing to learn about this? I'm not even talking about like blinders. Horses, for example, have blinders when for certain sports activities. Mainly, they have blinders, but they still can see in front of them. But if this is giving me a lot of food for thought. All right, how are we doing? Yeah, you're completely right, Loop. That is true. I started I started the day with a minor panic attack, and then the stupid mirror. Dang it, it's not okay. I also have a yelling. I swear he knows. He knows. Why isn't he yelling at me like that when I'm unmuted? It's really frustrating. He did it yesterday, but he has been yelling for the full hour. Uh, and halfway through, I realized that Tiger had also come by to say hello. So I went out real quick and gave him a few. I know I'm not allowed to, but I gave him a bit of kibble and some cuddles. Uh, and he tried to come inside again. The moment I opened the door, he wants to come inside. It's so sad. Hi, Awakens. Who are you? What are you doing here? Explain yourself. I'd like that wisdom. That sounded nice in my head. Greetings, Miss Pie. Hi, Toby. I understand the mirrored image is an issue you're working on. What I suppose is how you're still able to speak left to right. Oh, God. How you're still able to speak. What is that? What is that? To what? I understand there. Oh, is it the exact same message or what? That's difficult. Hi, Riku. Hope you have a good day. Oh my gosh, the cats are also just really upsetting. I don't know. Uh, Iatra Mainterior? What am I going to do with you? I wrote my proper book this week. I have to receive a response to an editorial enterprise for publishing my book. Ooh, how's it going? Do you know when you are getting a response? Is there a timeline? Hi, Blue. How are you doing? Oh, Winston, what have you done? You've eaten my honey glazed, freshly baked bun. A crime you've committed, and now you must run. You're a big orange bun thief. This poem is done. You would. You actually would. He, especially in the beginning when he was a baby, he got a tantrum every time I had dinner, which is every day because he wanted my human food. I have a few pictures of it still. The complete and utter disappointment and anger in his little tiny little kitten face when he wasn't allowed to eat my macaroni. Weird cat. Things do look different, Blue. I know. It's I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can change it back because I don't like it. I don't know how what is this? What is this? Has there been some kind of meeting with Switch to see if I can be gaslit into thinking that everything is okay and normal and nothing changed? How do you even do that? I wouldn't know how to do that. I often see people also in comments of like YouTube have very tiny lettering. I don't know how you do that. I really don't know. A new thing in there? In where? Oh no. Hi, Carmonio. How are you doing? I did see you. I'm sorry. I am almost done with this book. I am almost in the sort of here and now. I was going to finish this last night, but I wasn't able to. I needed to upload a video first. I just gave you water. Why are you guys so needy today? What is this? Don't you at me. I don't get it. This! Yes. Oh gosh, I need to go. I also forgot to charge camera, so I really have no choice. I'm gonna finish this tonight. Continue with the Atlas 6 because I do like that. It's a bit obnoxious, I have to say. It's a little bit obnoxious. I am 100 pages in. It's just about. And I don't mind it up until now. I don't know. But first, I'm going to finish the book about Korea, and do some research because, as it said in the beginning, this is actually based on true people, true events. And I looked up a few people that come by. Not everyone was real, naturally, but I'm learning things about history that make me wonder. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. Uh, oh gosh, yes, I have to remember that. I am going to work on the Monday note for over on Patreon. If you want to know what books I'm looking forward to, I made a video and uploaded it late last night. I didn't even put out like a message. I didn't even post it on Discord. I'll do that in a minute. I have a few books to look forward to this year, and if you want a little bit of escapism, I would advise you to look at those titles. But one question, I truly accidentally made a list of only female authors. How did that happen? Well, I just looked at I put this here at the beginning of the year, actually, Borky, because I needed to change it up a bit. I just went through the books that I own and I looked at the authors that I have enjoyed in the last year or two, and then looked up if they had anything new coming up. And it was all women at the end. I didn't do it on purpose. So my question is, if you have some male authors that I can add to my list of books to look forward to, it's not going to come into that video anymore, but I would. I want to even it out a little bit because I feel a bit weird. Me too, Worky. I'm offended as well by my own prejudice because then I looked at this like, yeah, there's a lot of female, and I don't do that on purpose. I just look at titles, you know. But I think I do want to balance that out a little bit. So if you have some male authors, it doesn't have to be. Contemporary per se, but like I think I need to balance it out a little bit. So if you could help me with that, that would be great. But I am going to charge my phone, walk Winston, and spank my cat. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. And I will be reading again, but then I will actually be allowed. I feel a little bit guilty for reading today, but alas, nothing to do about it. I love you. Don't forget to drink water. I've been doing poorly with the water lately, don't you think? Be nice to yourself. Listen to the kitties in the world. And I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.